2 weeks ago, you might have seen on the Tribe website where my husband said, okay, this is shit. So he loaded the van on the back of the car, took it down to the back of our block, and we had a weekend down the back of the block.
Yeah, we had the caravan stocked up, ready to go to Henty. And so now with this social isolation, all us oldies over 70 are not supposed to go shopping anymore.
Carol goes shopping, does she? Because she's not 70 yet.
She's older than me. She's a cradle snatcher.
Yeah.
This Henty was my retirement trip. So I'd retired just before we were supposed to be going down there, and I think we got 5 days away, and that was it. We were back home.
But otherwise, we're surviving. We haven't had too many fights yet. He's in the garage. I've been on the computer doing photos and things and in the garden. So we're keeping separate.
We're having our time apart.
Yeah, we just meet for morning tea and lunch.
Yeah, well, especially for us guys and, everybody else that lives on the road, it's really hard when you don't have a home base. We were booked to go to Tassie. We tried to go earlier this year and a baby popped up, so we had to wait. We were supposed to go in September. Obviously, that's probably not going to happen.
The alcohol intake has certainly increased. My red wine stocks are going down. But otherwise, we're doing all right and looking forward to seeing the end of 2020 and the future of 2021.
Well, Kmart's just been ridiculous. Customers aren't listening. They're always there. The queues are horrendous. We're having to clean each SCO after each customer. They don't like to wait. They want to jump on straight away, and you have to say, no, you just need to wait so we can clean the SCO. So
SCOs are self-serve checkouts.
So they're just getting really rude because we don't have any registers open now with manned registers because we're not allowed to deal with cash. So they're having to go through and do it all themselves now. So there's a lot of people that don't like that. We have said to them, look, if you don't want to do it, just put your stuff on the self-serve checkout and stand away, so then we can come over and do it for them. But some don't understand that, and it just causes a lot of hassles.
We're stuck at home. We're at near Ulladulla on the coast, south coast, New South Wales, south of Sydney. So we've been retired 6 or 7 years now. So the house has suffered because we've never been here. So we're using the time to do a bit of maintenance, do a bit of gardening. We've got a big house, so we can keep separated and do our own thing. We're doing a lot of eating because Sue likes cooking, and so we've been working our way through every recipe she can find, and plus a couple I had never heard of. But so we're always eating well.
So you're obliging by eating her food.
Yeah. Well, payback will have to be when we go on a diet when all this finishes, but we'll deal with that later.
Trees talking.
Oh, the tree's talking.
I'll say your gardening's very good. That tree's coming on along very well.
There we go. That's better. Thank you.
Yeah, she's back now. Oh dear. So we're quite happy, really. I mean, it's a bummer. The thing that is scary. This is probably going to go on for a long time until we have a vaccine for oldies, and so we're really going to have to keep ourselves away from being infected, and that means that we're going to have to be house arrest for some time yet, I think.
We're newbies.
Oh,
no, we're missing all you guys and doing the usual, sitting inside and going up and do the shopping, and that's about it. We've been sitting in the spa today, which was good. The weather's been good.
The lawns get mowed 3 times a week.
And Norm's hair's growing. I'm going to get a perm when this is all over, or a ponytail.
Oh, just get the snippers out. Give him a number 1 all over.
Oh, no.
Thanks, Bryan.
You really want me to see that ugly head, do you? But we've just been looking after his 95-year-old mother who lives around the corner. So it's just shopping and virtually feeding her. That's what we've been up to. So it's not a very interesting life at the moment, and I think it's going to go on now for a long while. But I'm sorry to hear that people that are helping out in the community are getting abused. Our neighbours, everybody seems good around here.
Zero before.
All good. And they're all organising here an Anzac thing. We've got a guy over the road who's a Salvation Army. He's in the Salvation Army band. So he's going to use one of his instruments, and we're going out there on Anzac Day, and everybody's coming out with candles into the street.
We're going to play the last post.
And just going to play the last post, and
It's 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock in the morning. So, you know, the neighbourhood has been really good through this. I suppose because most of us are our age. We're all in our, early 70s or something. So it's been good.
So what did you say? You were born in 1970?
I wish. I wish. My daughter was born a little bit after that.
You don't look it.
You don't look it.
You don't look it.
It has been really challenging, especially at work for me. On Thursday, I actually got to see a corona patient being ventilated. So that was very difficult, and it does hit home that people need to stay home and just listen to everything and stop abusing the healthcare workers as well, because we're copying it, just like by shopping or whatever. I always put a jacket over my uniform so people can't see where I'm working, and there's no need for it. It really isn't, and it's really disgusting.
That's a shame. Healthcare workers are the key to this whole society of getting over this.
I said Norm fell in the pool. Landing the pool, phone and all into the pool. So that's about the funniest thing we've had in a couple of weeks.
No, give the full details, please. What happened in the lead up, and how did it happen?
We have a cover on the pool and a cover on the spa, and I was taking the cover off the spa, and I stepped back and fell into the pool with the cover on the spa, and I was fully dressed with my phone, and here I am flashing about and splashing about on the top of the pool. On top of the pool cover, and it was interesting.
Well, so we were lucky he tried his phone out and it did work.
I was going to say, thank goodness the phones these days are pretty waterproof.
I think because he was half on top of the pool cover, which is a thermal blanket, it's a solar blanket. So he's sort of laying across this solar blanket, and I could see his face and think, he thinks he's not going to fall in here, but it just went and down he went. So he got out fairly quickly. He nearly walked on water.
And
so that was about the most exciting thing that we've done.
Happy hour involved?
No, we wish.
Now we've got Pamela on. Whereabouts are you, Pamela?
Morayfield in Queensland, at home.
And it's nice and warm up there. Tell us all about it.
It's damn hot.
Could you?
Yes. It's very hot.
But we just put the doona on the bed.
Yeah.
I haven't even got a sheet on for night time.
Oh.
Photos?
No. I didn't mean it that way. Thank you.
Anyway, here's cheers to happy hour.
Yeah.
And a happy Easter, everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah. And this is really great. It's a really great thing to get together.